How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. Welcome to Rambles with my camera. Guys, today's video, this is going to be another video here as part of the series of the story behind my photographs. And on this video here, I'm going to be talking about a series of photographs that I've taken. I'm going to call this here the Forfar Street Kids. Now, I'm not too sure if you're familiar with this series. If not, please click on the link up above there on the right hand side. It's a way that I'm going to be documenting the story behind, obviously, the photographs that I'm taking. And it's not because the photographs are technically perfect or award winning or anything like that. It's just, I think it's important that we, not just take the photographs, but also leave if there's a story behind it, because it could be of interest of other people, maybe interest of you, but it also could be interest of people in 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 years time if they're looking at the photographs. Maybe 100 years time and I'm dead and gone. I didn't put myself in any box when I'd pass over. But maybe in the future, it's always good to have something there that people could say, Jesus, that's the story behind that photograph, because we're not always going to be here in this physical plane, but I just wanted to do it. So that's what this series is about. So let's get cracking here. Now, obviously, the photographs were all taken in black and white, obviously, black and white film. It would have been shot, I think these would have been shot in the mid-90s, and in an area called Forfar Street, which is just off of Springfield Road and near Cavendish Street, stroke Beachmount direction. And I was walking down with a friend. I'll open this up here. Okay, so I was walking down. This is my friend here, a New York photographer, Michael Schwartz. Look at that. Us with our matching jackets. Now you have to keep in mind, guys, this is the 90s. And when photographers didn't carry camera bags, everything was carried on their jacket. You had lenses, flashes, films, packed, everything all in that jacket, because you were able to run without having to, worry about a camera bag. So obviously we were like his and her matching jackets, and me being very serious as I am, and but inside I'm laughing there. Just doesn't show it yet. But that's Michael anyway. So Michael would have come over every single year, and we would have taken a walk around West Belfast documenting the streets and the kids and things like that. And we came across these kids here. Let me have a look and see now. Now we're walking down to see the people with the cameras, and of course we say, hey mister, take our photographs. And I'd say, okay, sure, look, just get together. And that's the start of the photographs. Now if you look at the kid there on the right hand side, sitting on to the, let's see if I can get this up any larger. No, these are pure scans, by the way. They're scans from a negative. But the kid there, obviously, he's putting a pose on, and the kid to his right, he's starting to put the pose on. And that's the start of the photography. I'm now then going to come in closer to them. I'm using a Canon F1N with a 35mm lens onto it. Let's see, I go in closer. And that's the start of the... I love this photograph because it's got so full of devilment, yet you can see there's a happiness there. So in other words, I think there's a difference between somebody actually looking at you and giving that there with anger in their face. But the fact of the matter is that, there's happiness there, so there's no malice involved into it. You can look at this kid here. He's got his two fingers turned around like a victory thing. Probably not used to giving people the fingers. This kid here, it reminded me of my early days with the suede head. Never had an earring in, but you could just tell that, I think it's fantastic that you've got a wee group of mates making the best of what they've got in the environment they've got. And as I say, that there's an electricity box. Sorry, it's a telephone box. Let's get that up here again. They're just hanging around. So in there, that would have been all the, main centre there for the people in that street, their telephone system in there. Yeah, so we've got you've got the full of mischief there with them. I think it's class. I think it's a good photograph because basically it captured that slice of time. Now I've been in touch with those kids. I should just say this kid here popped out. If you look down here, you can see this kid here. That's his hand there, obviously. So he's out of shot, you see. So obviously he wants in shot. And that's him coming on up. And if you look there, you can see the kid from the previous photograph with his fingers. And that shows you his innocence, because basically, obviously where everybody else is giving it that or that, he's never done it before. And he's giving it that there, like inverted commas. And I think that's fun. because it's showing you the innocence within them. And my goodness, you know. Yeah, bring this to you here. Now see this here, the kid in the centre there. I was asking him what this was. Now basically it's a plastic bottle and has been cut off just below the neck of it. And he has attached a balloon to the end of it over the mouthpiece. And he's put stones into it. So I'm going to just show you this. Okay. So what you've got there is you've got a bottle, a plastic bottle. Good hard working hands there. But like myself when I was a kid, my hands was never anything or muck and dirt. But he's got a bottom of a plastic bottle cut off and a rubber balloon put onto the mouthpiece of it, and inside it has stones into it. So you obviously it's like a catapult that you would pull it back and fire it out. So that's the story. Look at that's what I call a kid using his head, like a slant on a catapult. And that's what he showed me there. But obviously he never fired it at me, but he just showed me how it worked, things like that. And that's the photographs, guys. It's I do think they're fun photographs because they captured a slice of their time. I've been in touch with the lads on Facebook now. They're much older now. They must be well in their 20s. Yeah, because I think I was around about 19, as I say, mid-90s, has to be. Probably around about 95. So we're talking like, what, 22 years? So probably, they must be up near the 30 mark, easy. 27 to 30 years of age. Possibly have their own kids. But I just think that's the photograph that I genuinely love. And it's captured everything there. I think it's just exactly the way I would have been when I was a kid. We grew up in a rough enough area. When I say rough, at the end of the day, it was working class, but we also had the problems with, you know, the war going on, the troubles, people being shot dead and bombs going off and things like that. So we were possibly tougher than most kids. And I think that's the innocence of it, because if you look at the young lad to the left, I think that sums it up. I think that's fantastic. Although the shot's blurry because a kid jumping up wanting in this shot, I do think that the kid's fingers round the wrong way reflects that they're not bad kids at all. They're just copying each other, and they would have been copying the older people, the adults, the teenagers, and the men in the area who would have been, you know, probably a wee bit more boisterous than they would be, let's put it that way. But then again, look, that's the section of Journey. Guys, there you go. That's another story behind the photographs. It was taken in mid-90s, West Belfast, at the bottom of Forfar Street, and taken with a Canon F1N, 35mm lens onto it, and black and white film, probably HP5 plus, I would say. And there you go. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. You can check me out on Twitter and on Facebook, and also rambleswithmycamera.com. You can check out my Flickr page also. All the links are down below, but check out the other videos in this series. I'm going to be putting them on, so many videos, and it's all coming about because I want to document photographs that not just I'm interested in, but also what you are interested in. A lot of people are asking me, you know, where did you take that photograph? What camera did you use? What's the story behind it? And that gave me the idea to start doing this. And I hope you are enjoying it. If you've got any requests of any particular photographs you've seen, either on my Facebook page or also on my website, or even shared within this, you know, the channel here, Rambles with My Camera, let me know, and I'll do a story. I'll do a video on it, because it's interesting me. It's bringing me back until the time when I'm taking them photographs. And happy times, I have to say, when I'm looking at photographs like this. So there you go, guys. Sending you love from Ireland, and thanks again for watching.